Namaste. Hey guys. Alright, I'm back. I told you I was coming back for this reading. Okay, so I'm here to do a few things. I'm here to share an experience that took place with me and my family. I'm here to tell you guys what happened, and I just feel like I need to share this experience. And as a result of this experience, I want to do a reading because I have questions about what happened to us, what we saw, and what we experienced. And I'm going to tap in and see if I can get answers from the divine as to exactly why this happened, and exactly what it's supposed to mean for us. Okay, so I'm a little nervous to share this experience because it is a bit controversial. If you don't have an open mind, if you don't have an open mind, you probably aren't going to enjoy watching this video. But you might, and maybe by watching it, it will help you to have more of an open mind. Okay, so before I do this, I have to say I received a beautiful blessing today. Today's been a day full of blessings. I got to spend time in nature, time with my wonderful son, my wonderful fur baby son, and I received a blessing in the mail today from my beautiful soul sister, Kim Magical. About 2 weeks ago, Kim Magical, her channel is called A Comeback. So go visit Kim Magical on her channel, which is called A Comeback. About 2 weeks ago, she shared a video. Maybe it's not been quite that long, but she shared a video where she showed her beautiful jewelry that she makes. Kim Magical makes healing jewelry like I do. So she was showing her pieces, her newest pieces that she had made, and I saw one that just jumped out at me. So I told her, hey, I'll trade ya. You send me some of your healing jewelry, and I'll send you some of mine. Just an awesome idea, I think. Of course, she was all for it. So I specifically asked for one of her pieces because, number one, I don't have any of this, and I could use it. I don't have any of my own. I mean, I use this in my own jewelry, but I don't keep the jewelry I make. That is meant to go out into the world and heal the world. So the pieces I acquire for my own personal healing, I prefer to acquire those from other energies, the ones that I trust and believe in. And I trust and believe in Miss Kim Magical. So I asked her for this one specifically. This is what she gave me. It is a beautiful bracelet. It is made out of red jasper. It's got an orange tint to it, which I love. Orange is the color for MS. And it's got a beautiful butterfly on it. The butterfly is yellow, white, yellow, and orange. Yellow is very present in my life right now. I'm working on my solar plexus and literally working on following my instincts, my gut instincts, trusting in them, believing in them, and utilizing them for my own soul pathway. So the butterfly, I don't know if you guys saw my video not too long ago, but I got greeted at the park by a giant yellow butterfly that flew along with me for quite a while as a greeting as I entered the park. I loved it. It sticks in my mind like it happened 5 minutes ago. So when I saw this bracelet, I just had to have it. So this is and so I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not wearing any bracelets, which is different for me. I'm not because I'm going to now. So this is a beautiful red jasper bracelet that is made from Kim Magical, and it's got the butterfly, and then it's got a little tag on it that says handmade with love, and I just love it. I absolutely adore it. I love it. Thank you so much, Kim. You're amazing. But that's not all. That's all I asked for was this, right? Well, Miss Kim Magical felt like I needed a little bit more. So she sent me a beautiful tiger's eye bracelet. Everybody knows how much I love the Tree of Life, right? Everybody knows. So she sent me a beautiful tiger's eye bracelet with the Tree of Life. And again, on the other side, there's a little tag here that says handmade with love. And I just love it. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And since I just had the Tree of Life tattooed onto my arm, I'm going to wear it on that side. Oh, Kim, I love it so much. It's gorgeous. I love them both, but that's not all. She also sent me, Kim, you must have heard me say that lapis is my favorite stone. You must have heard me say that. It must be, you had to have, because she sent me a lapis bracelet, and it's got an angel wing on it. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And on this side, there's these beautiful silver beads, and again, another little tag that says handmade with love. It's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to wear it on this hand with my Tree of Life. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you. It made my day. I love them. The energy coming off of them is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so grateful for you in my life. Thank you. Okay. Lucky me, huh? I'm so excited. All right, guys. Let me buckle down here. Okay, first of all, I don't do this very often, but I'm going to show you the shirt I'm wearing because it is very pertinent to the experience I'm about to share with you. So my shirt says, it's probably backwards for you guys, but it says, I want to believe. I want to believe. Okay. Okay, so there's so much I want to say, I don't know where to start. Okay, so we were going through, okay, here's my experience. Sorry. Okay, so we were going through a little bit of a family crisis. One of our family members was down, was having problems, was in danger. So we all went to the rescue. We, as a family, collectively went to this individual to show support and love and help him through his troubles that he was dealing with. So for that reason, we were all gathered together. And, okay, so we were all inside the house, and my phone went dead. So I went, of course, no, can't have that. So I went out to the car to get my phone charger out of the car. So as I open the door, and as I'm bent over inside of the car looking for my charger, which actually happened to be rolled up inside my purse, which was in the house, but I didn't know that. I thought it was in the car. As I was going around, I started to, I was looking through stuff, looking for it. It was dark, it was nighttime, and so I couldn't see well, so I'm looking. Normally I would use my phone as a flashlight, but it was dead. So I'm looking through. I felt the weirdest feeling. Like I felt all of my hairs stand up. Have you ever did that thing where you run through your house with socks on until you get static electricity and then you go up and zip and zap somebody and you get that little zip? Okay, it felt like that, only 100 times stronger. Immediately I thought, oh, I've got someone with me. That was my immediate response. So I stood up out of the car and I'm looking around and I'm thinking, where is this coming from? Where is this coming from? And I turn around and look up. Please keep an open mind, okay? Don't judge me. So I look up in the sky, and way up in the sky, I see in the darkness what was like a streaming lights. And as the lights would go, they would turn off, and then they would come back on, and they would turn off, and they would come back on. So as I'm staring at this, I realize, at first I'm thinking that's a drone, that's an airplane, but it didn't move. It stayed in one spot. It didn't float along like an airplane does as it's got flashing lights. And the lights were not flashing. They were streaming in a circle. As my eyes adjusted in the darkness to what I was seeing, I realized that what I was looking at was humongous. I had to look really hard to actually see it. Oh, I'm shaking talking about it. I had to look really hard to actually see this thing. What I was seeing was a large, like bigger than a house, a large round object. And it had lights that were trailing along the edges. And as those areas would light up with the lights, you could see somewhat in the center of the thing, like a clear or a spot where there was a shininess, like kind of like glass, kind of like a reflective surface in the middle, the whole middle of this thing. I'm shaking telling this, okay, because the experience was, I want to say unreal, but it was real. Okay, so what probably would have caused some people fear caused me the most extreme feeling of familiarity, number one, and excitement, jubilation. I realized I was looking at something that not a lot of people get to see. All I could think of was, somebody else has to see this too. I need someone else to see this too. So I went running into the kids' house, and I got everybody. I said, you guys, I could barely get it out of my mouth. Get out here, get out here, get out here. And they thought that something bad was going on outside. I couldn't even speak what I was saying. I didn't know what to say. So I'm just pulling them all, and they all come, everyone came outside and came to the car. And they're looking around, and they're like, what? And I said, look up. Look up. Everybody looked up, and they got dead silent. For minutes, nobody said a word. I'm shaking. I'm sorry. Slowly, everybody started to kind of talk lightly. What is that? There were a few choice words. What the F is that? We tossed around ideas. Quietly, we spoke. This thing remained in the same spot. It was high up in the sky. It took a minute for your eyes to adjust to be able to see it. But as your eyes adjusted, there was no doubt in our minds what we were seeing. No doubt. We tossed around different ideas. Is it a drone? Is it an airplane? Is it projection? What is that? Is it fireworks? One of us said. We just sat and watched it for a little while. And then we'd look at each other. And we'd say, we're not saying this. This is, what is that? It was dead silent. We were listening for airplane sounds, drone sounds. You know, they make a buzzing sound, a humming sound. What defies gravity and just hangs in the same spot without making a sound, with streaming, trailing lights that Okay, when I first saw this thing, when I was first looking at this thing, after I went and got everybody and we were outside and I felt safe with people with me and with witnesses, so that I had someone to back up what I was saying. I originally thought that this thing was spinning. I thought that it was just sitting there spinning, but it wasn't. It appeared that way because of the way the lights were streaming around it. But once I realized that that's what it was, and it was just completely stationary, it was not moving. And once we realized, I said, it's not spinning. It's just hanging there. It's not moving, it's not spinning, it's just hanging there. And there's no sound. None. Zero. In fact, the sounds of life, cars, horns honking, people driving by, animals, birds, insects, none of it. It was dead silent, except for us talking to each other. As we were, sorry, I don't know why this makes me so emotional. It literally, I'm shaking. I'm shaking, remembering the incident. I shook for 2 days after this. As we were watching it, it just disappeared. It didn't go zinging away. It didn't slowly move away on its own. It just whoosh, and disappeared. It was like a cloud of smoke that dissipates in the air and it's gone. This thing just disappeared. And it was gone. And we were looking at the stars again in the sky. We all stood there looking at each other for a long time. And then, of course, we filed back into the house. And we sat there and just talked about it with each other. Bounced it off each other. Bounced, like, what was that? What was that? We were a little nervous to go back outside. We were a little nervous to get in our car and drive. I was anyways. So we stayed for a little while afterwards. While we were, contemplating everything that had just happened, I mean, it felt like hours that the whole thing took place. It felt like hours, and it seemed like hours, but it was not. It was only 15 minutes, if that, but it seemed like hours. It was like time stood still for I don't know how else to explain it. So as we were in the house all together, and we were talking and freaking out with each other, we started to notice something. Each one of us at a different time said, "Man, my hairs are standing up on the back of my neck." Another one said, I felt like my all the hairs on my body were standing up. We all started to notice, yeah, I felt like that too. Yeah, we all noticed that there was a static electricity that we all noticed, we all experienced during this, and it went away. As soon as the thing dissipated away, that feeling just kind of went away. So afterwards, we all realized that we all experienced the same thing. We experienced this feeling of energy, almost like dust in the air. This energy just swarmed right there around us. And then when this thing left, that static electricity energy feeling, it went with it, and it was gone. So of course, my phone was dead, which I know leans on my credibility because I don't have visual proof to show people. All I can say is with words what I saw. My stepson now I don't know how they feel about me sharing who all exactly was there in the experience. Each of us have our own story to tell regarding this. But I guess I've already said it. So my stepson pulled his phone out and took some video. But in the video, you can't really see it because it was dark and it was up in the sky. In the video, you can faintly see the lights in the video. I mean, it was high up in the sky, so, but not like an airplane high. Not as high as an airplane would go. We all have come to that conclusion since then. Okay, so that was my experience. It was absolutely mind-blowing. It was life-changing for all of us. And I'm so glad that everybody experienced this together so that we can lend credibility to each other when we tell our stories. Okay. Extraterrestrials, multidimensional beings. It's very controversial. If you start talking about aliens, people think you're crazy. People think you're making up stories. People think you are, I don't know, just, it's negative what people think, unless they're open-minded. If you have experienced contact in your life, you don't always know either, because they erase. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have experienced contact before in my life, in my childhood. This isn't something I share with everybody. I guess it is now. And the reason why I feel so comfortable to share this now is because they are showing themselves to us. We're not the only ones who saw this thing, and we're not the only ones who have experienced what we experienced. We're not the only ones. They're slowly, they're showing themselves to us, but they're acclimating us to the reality of their existence. I firmly 100% believe that there are extraterrestrial, there are beings from other dimensions, other solar systems. I don't know, but they are here. They have many different reasons for being here that I'm not fully aware of. That's why I want to do this reading. I know that as a child, I have a reoccurring dream that was actually a nightmare of being taken and brought to a place that, as a child, I create in my mind, in my dream, whatever you want to call it. I was taken to a place that was like it was like an old house. It was like an old house. And it had all these rooms in it, and the rooms were all different. And there were people there. And there was other people there. My memories are very vague, and I do have some strong memories, but I'm not going to go into those in this video. I'm just going to say that as a child, I had experiences that exist within my dreams. I don't know how else to describe that. Reoccurring. It was scary. It was confusing. I called them nightmares as a child. I would wake up in the morning and I would say I had a really bad dream and this is what I dreamt. But the dream was the same many times. Why me? I have no idea. Zero. I have an inkling, but I can't claim to be right about it. Um, I don't know if this is the case, but I don't know how else to explain why me. I have a very rare blood type. My blood type is Rho negative. There's only 15% of the world who have this blood type. And it is said to be of alien descendancy. They call it the alien blood type. I believe that the Rh negative blood type is a result of hybriding. I said it. I have met other people in my life that were that had my blood type. I'm gonna say, when I found out what my blood type was, it was because I was pregnant, and they tested my blood, and they came back and they said, you have to have this special medicine to take during your pregnancy and then again after your pregnancy, because you have a blood type that is different from your child's, and it is going to attack the pregnancy and it could cause a miscarriage. So this medication they gave me was called Rogam, and I had to have it during and after every one of my pregnancies. The reason for that is because my blood type, my body rejects the presence of another blood type, and my children have a different blood type than me. Another thing I found out was that there was some deceit in my background as far as my lineage, my DNA, because the only way that I can have this blood type is by two individuals with the same blood type creating me. So I would think that if both of my parents have the same blood type, then my sister would have the same blood type as me. Now I have a stepsister, or I have a half sister who is from my father's relationship my father had previously to my mother. But I have a younger sister who I share both parents with. So I thought. But she doesn't have Rh negative blood type. So what does that mean? I look like my dad. I look like him. And I know my mother gave birth to me. It just doesn't make sense. So, I decided to do a reading and ask some questions. Okay. Life is so friggin' mysterious. There's so much that our human brains cannot comprehend. I think that we begin to comprehend things as our frequency rises. You have to be in an aligned frequency to comprehend certain things. And as your frequency rises, you begin to understand, accept, and just know certain things that you didn't before, that you weren't capable of before in a lower frequency. We're all on our own pathway. We all follow our own soul journey. We all raise our frequency and lower our frequency throughout our lifetime. And I guess some of us vibrate on a higher frequency. That's our soul pathway. That's meant to be. That's our destiny. We do it at different points in our life. So I have been spending a lot of time researching the paranormal and researching extraterrestrials. I'm obsessed with them. Obsessed. I have a tarot deck, that 2 of them now, that are they are created after with that in mind, of aliens and extraterrestrials and multidimensional beings, and but I was born open-minded about this. I've never ever been one of those people that just shuts it down with some weird explanation. I was born like I am. I say it all the time. I was born this way. I was born this way. I can't help it. I can't. I was born with blue eyes. I was born with blonde hair, which has darkened up as I've gotten older, but that's what I was born with. I was born with this blood type. I was born with the gifts God gave me. Abilities that some other people just don't seem to have. So does that mean I was born at a higher vibration? Now, there's been times in my life when my vibration went very, very low. During those times, my gifts shut down. And changes needed to be made to raise my vibration so that I could get them back, so that I could reacquire them. I firmly believe the frequencies, the vibrations are the key. They're the key. And I firmly believe that we are not alone on this planet. We exist among others. I believe they look like us. I believe there's a lot of us out here who are hybrids. And I'm not afraid to say it anymore. I'm not afraid to say it. I claim it. Because it's who and what I am, and I was born this way. But boy, do I have some questions. So I decided to see if I could tap into source consciousness and get some answers. And I decided to share this with you guys. Because at this point I feel like those of us who vibrate at this frequency, who have this knowledge in our hearts and in our higher selves, it's time for us to share. It's time for us to claim this and to share. And if you're not open-minded and you don't believe in this kind of stuff, and you're not at your frequency is not at a state where you can comprehend, accept, and know, then don't worry about that. You will get there. You will. And it's okay. It's okay to exist in a vibration that keeps you in denial, doubt, or fear of this. So before I came on here, I did some meditation and spoke directly to the divine with full open-hearted intentions. And I asked the divine to please help me understand who and what I am and what that experience meant. I feel like because I have spent so much time at this period in my life researching, reading, learning about the higher vibrations, the frequencies and the importance of them, the significance of them, and with the fact that it's time. They're showing themselves. There's no deniability anymore because they're showing themselves. And I believe they're doing it slowly. And I believe that those of us that are part of this bloodline, they're going to show themselves to us first. And I feel like it is my duty at this point to shed some light on this subject. And I'm sure I'll face some ridicule. People will think I'm crazy. People will think I'm making up a story. That's okay. That's okay. I understand. And I will be right here waiting for you to reach the vibration where you can accept, understand, and believe. Okay, guys, so before I do anything, I'm gonna light some sage. I'm gonna get the sage going. Now, what happened to my... There it is. I got some special incense. This incense, these are all individual different ones, but so I can't say the exact name, but they're blessed. These incense sticks are blessed specifically for me. So I am going to, where's my little incense holder? There it is. Okay. I'm going to light some incense and some sage. See, now I'm not shaking anymore. I was vibrating so high trying to get that information out that my whole entire body was shaking. Now that I have spoke it, now that I have spoke my truth, I'm not shaking anymore. And I feel like I completed a mission. That's a good feeling. You know, I liken it to having successfully raised and put my child out into the world as a functioning member of society. Isn't that weird? I liken it to that kind of an accomplishment. Blessings. Blessings. Okay, let me get this incense going. I wish nothing. I come from a place of love, always. I'm going to pray. All right, guys, please join me. Please join me for this prayer. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to hold my crystal while I pray. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Dear divine angels of the light, ascended masters of the light, all of the light beings for my highest good, my unconditionally loving team of guides, my ancestors, through unconditional love, wisdom, peace, and compassion, I ask for healing for myself and for all beings. I ask for divine truth and grace to manifest for the greatest good of all beings. Please bless and guide all the work I do for the light, for the highest good. Please give me loving wisdom, and through the love of pure divine white light, may all benefit at this moment. And may this reading be sealed and secured for the greatest good of all. Divine, all beings from the source consciousness, please continue to heal us, to help us to accept any and all possibilities with a completely open heart and mind. Let us take shelter in your love and your grace so that we may fully fulfill our soul's purpose and know the beauty of the true spiritual enlightenment and our true spiritual nature. In this sacred space, there is only love, wisdom, healing, grace, and the purest white light. All else departs through divine protection, healing, and grace. In this sacred space, allow new understanding for the greatest good. May the solutions and healing that bring happiness and freedom be shown now for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Please cleanse our bodies, our minds, and our hearts and souls. Provide powerful energies to help ensure our success along our divine appointed soul pathways. In this here and now moment, as I am about to tap into source consciousness, I ask that only divine, loving beings of the light participate. I ask that Source, you protect me, you protect my watchers, my family, any beings, all beings of the light. Protect us all for our highest good. We're safe. We're protected. And we're able to gather whatever information we need to serve our highest good in this here and now moment. So it is. Okay, guys. Okay, so now that that's done, I have a notebook here with some questions for this reading. It's going to be mainly an oracle reading, but I do have my Alien Tarot deck here too. So I'm going to see what kind of answers we can get. Before I do that, I'm going to bring into alignment the frequency, and at the same time I'm going to clear and settle and balance the energies in my space. So I'm going to start with my singing bowl. Ready? Sorry about that. I'm going to start that over again. I just about knocked my crystal bowl off this little bench. But I'm going to start over. Okay, I'm going to let that one sing itself out, but I've got to move this for now. Okay, Now, my incense did not stay lit. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. But my sage is still going a little bit. Let's spark it up a bit. Knocking things over. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping that'll stay lit for a little bit. Alright, guys. Okay. So, like I said, I have some questions. And I hope you guys go forward with me in this reading. And I hope you're just capable to keep an open mind. Alright. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm being so weird. This is true bravery, okay? This is bravery. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I'm just going to say that. Okay, I'm going to start with a blessing card, which is where... Oh, shoot. Didn't get them out. Start with a blessing card. Okay. This reading might actually be a while. This is gonna take a while. So, yeah, this is gonna take a minute. So hang in there, guys. If you're interested in seeing what I can find out, hang in there. I'm sorry, but it's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna start with my Archangel Fire Oracle, and all right, I'm gonna ask in this here and now moment. My spirit guides, my soul team, can you please send to me the angel I need in this moment, the archangel that serves my highest good in this here and now moment. I got Angel Zuriel, who is being surrounded by planets. Okay, let's read about Zuriel. Wow. Okay. Card number 27. Sorry, but my phone shut off. So, card number 27, which adds up to a 9. Okay. Zuriel, diplomacy and fair play. Beloved Zuriel is known as God is my rock and the angel of repentance. Like the female Sufi whirling dervish on her oracle card, this one. Okay. She is the regulator of opposing forces and governs the rotation of the heavenly bodies, keeping Mother Earth in sync with our solar system and universe. Zuriel stands for harmony and peace. As the celestial rock, she helps keep you rooted to the spot when you need to make a stand for what's right and speak your truth. Goosebumpies, okay? Okay, so I'm going to get my little stand here because I got to be looking at Zuriel. Zuriel, you are so welcome. I welcome you with open heart, pure white light. Pure white light from an open heart and an open mind. Thank you for being here. Okay. So I'm going to have to take these, put them over here. Man, stuff's starting to pile up over there. Okay, we're at an hour. All right. So I'm just going to go forward. My first question. What was that thing in the sky? What the heck was that thing in the sky? And I think I'm going to start with... Should I start with an oracle? I'm going to start with an oracle. I'm going to start with the... Okay, wait. I'm going to start with the Starseed Oracle. I'm going to start with the Starseed Oracle. And I'm just going to ask, can you show me a card? Show me a card of, what is the energy around that thing we saw in the sky? What is the energy around that thing we saw in the sky? What is the energy around that thing? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was it? What was that thing we saw in the sky? What in the heck was it? Please, I'm asking my spirit guides to come through. Oh, wow. Okay. I got big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary, inspired ideas. Gosh, this ring light is not the best. Wow. So, I'm sorry, but I have to read on that. That's the wrong one. Wait. Okay. I might have picked that out of the Work Your Light Oracle. Let's see. Big picture thinking. Big picture thinking. No. It is the Starseed Oracle. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hold on one moment. Still shaking a little bit. Okay. Big picture thinking, page 38. This is actually like one of the first cards in the deck. Okay. Okay, big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They're here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet. To take a breath, shake off what you've been taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity. You're likely a natural big picture thinker, here to generate ideas for the future, here to birth a new age and dream a new world into being. The future will be woven by dream makers like you. What did I just say about my dreams? Okay, by those with enough courage to question the way things have been and envision new possibilities for the future. Oh my God, or for the planet. I just said, I feel brave. It takes a lot of courage for me to be here right now. The world needs more artists, dreamers, inventors, and visionary thinkers. Perhaps you've had an idea recently that you're being called to usher in. If so, this card is your confirmation that it's divinely guided. The Pleiadians support us in this important stage in Earth's development. It was the Pleiadians. I asked what was in the sky. It was the Pleiadians. It was the Pleiadians. They want us to know that the decisions we make today will affect the well-being of our planet and all its species. They're calling on you to be a leader of the future, to hold a clear vision through the daily action, to dream a new world into being, to hold your mind open and try not to worry about what others think, for it takes great courage to pave a new path, to trust a vision before it's reality. Oh my God, it says you are being called to step up and lead. Wow. I'm shaking again. Wow. Big picture thinking. That is the card that is leading this reading. amazing. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Guys. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way because I need space here. And I'm going to write that down. Big picture thinking. Pleiadians. Okay. So I believe the answer to my question, what was that thing in the sky, is it was the Pleiadians. I'll have to come back another time and give some information regarding the Pleiadians because off the top of my head, I don't know a whole lot. I've studied about the Anunnakis. I've studied about a few different Lemurians. I really resonate with Lemurian energy. So I've studied them, but I've never really studied the Pleiadians. Okay, so now I'm going to ask the tarot, what was the thing in the sky? What was the thing in the sky? What was the thing in the sky? These are round cards, so they're a little different to work with, but they're awesome. Super awesome. Beautiful, too. Beautiful. Wonderful artwork on them. All right, what was the thing in the sky? What was the thing in the sky? We got 3 of clubs. Oh, wow. 3 of clubs. Meaning wands. Okay, the clubs are wands. 3 of wands, which is teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel. That's crazy. Teamwork. Expansion. That's amazing. That's so freaking amazing. I feel like it's time. It's time. It's time. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to ask that question one more time, but I'm going to use my Lemurian, Beyond Lemuria deck and see what I get. What was that thing in the sky? What was that thing in the sky? At this point, I get Pleiadians, and then I get teamwork, coming together, expansion. Yes. I'm sorry. It is what it is. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. It is all my own story, my own experience, my own opinions. If you resonate, fantastic. If not, that's okay. That's okay. You will someday. Because it will be undeniable. It will be undeniable. Wow. Oh, wow. I got 2. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I got third eye chakra, pineal perspective. This is seeing things through your third eye, using your third eye perspective, looking things in a spiritual manner through your pineal gland. So when I'm meditating and I'm projecting intentions out, or I'm reaching out to a source consciousness with my intentions of getting answers to something or healing for something, I pull that consciousness up through my third eye. So I'm not, and when I channel, I'm channeling through my third eye. I'm not looking, it may look like I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but when I channel, I look around, like I look around like I'm looking at something. I can't see what's in front of me. I'm looking through my third eye. Okay, so, wow. And then the second card I got, evolution. Evolution. So the answers I'm getting, Pleiadians. Okay? Pleiadians. Coming together. Evolution. Why? Because I speak to them through my third eye. I asked them to come. That's why. Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, my second question. I really don't even need to ask this question because I already know the answer at this point, but was this thing man-made? Was this human beings? Was this thing man-made? Was this thing man-made? Was this thing man-made? Was this thing we saw in the sky man-made? Was it man-made? Because, you know, that's another question I've had is it a government thing? Like, I don't know why the government would be interested in showing itself to me. Of course, I dropped the card. Was it man-made? I got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a kind of a Prince Charming, kind of a romantic, a hopeless romantic, but he's supportive. Proposals. Man-made. Was it man-made? Was it man-made? Wow, I got 7 of Wands. Protection. Self-defense. Protection against competition. So we got a Prince Charming, a romantic. I'm gonna ask for a clarifier on that. What is this Knight of Cups? What is this romantic? What is this? Well, it can be about support. Support. This the Knight of Cups is very supportive, very loving. He goes the extra mile to show his love. Man-made, I don't know. And then we've got protection. We've got self-defense. Was it man-made? I don't know. Was this thing man-made? Was this thing in the sky man-made? Was this thing in the sky man-made? Was this thing in the sky man-made? Okay, we got Crown Chakra Upgrade, Divine Connection, Holy Experiences, Miraculous Energy. I think that's a no. This card is telling me that this was not man-made. This has a divine connection. This is a holy experience. This is miraculous energy. What do people say when something happens and they just can't believe it? They say, "Oh my God, that was a miracle that happened. It's a miracle that happened." No, because men can't create miracles. Only God can. I don't believe it was man-made at all. Nope, this was not man-made. Okay. The next question. How much time is this? Okay. I've only got about 5 more minutes before my storage is going to run out, so I'm just going to go ahead and take this next question. Why? Why was this thing in the sky above me? Why was this thing there? Why did it show itself to me? Why? Why was this thing in the sky? I got you. I got... the Magician. Manifester. The one who manifests. The one who takes a creative idea and makes it happen. Oh my gosh. He can turn visions into reality. They're here to manifest themselves into our existence. That's why. I got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a very self-sufficient person. Totally honest. Truth. Why was it here? It was here to manifest the truth. Wow. Can I get a clarifier on that? Why? Why were you... You know what? Wrong deck. I heard it. Wrong deck. Okay. I will take the Starseed Oracle again. I've got crystals laying on all my decks, so I have to move them, but it's okay. Oops. Not half of the deck, just one. Just one or two. Why? Why? Okay. I'm shaking. Everything in this reading is for entertainment purposes only. For entertainment purposes only. My own experience, my own opinions, my own interpretation of what my intuition is telling me and what the cards are saying. So everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, but my experience was 100% real. I have to say that. My experiences in my life were 100% real. Okay, why? Why was this thing? Okay, we got two again. We got messenger. Messenger. It was a freaking messenger. Messenger. Bringing harmony and balance. Okay. I feel like they slowly have to show themselves to us. Oh my God, the other card I got. The blue flame. The blue flame. It is a open doorway to a portal. A portal. This is a portal. It is a portal. Integration time is what it says on the bottom. Integration time. A messenger through a portal. Wow. I know that's only 3 questions, but my phone's about to tap out on my storage, and so I'm going to end this here and come back with a part 2, like, immediately. Let me go and clean my phone out, some of my phone out, and upload this, and I'll be on my way back here in just a few with part 2. If you're so inclined to watch, and I hope you are. Namaste. Namaste. Okay, guys, I literally just went and cleaned out some of the storage in my phone so that I can continue on with this reading. I even still have my incense burning here, but I think I'm going to relight up my sage. Where'd my lighter go? Oh, shoot. Did I cover it up? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, I'm going to relight my sage. Blessings. Blessings. I'm not going to redo my prayer, you guys. This is part 2 of my experience video and my experience reading. I don't know what else to call it at this point. So I did my prayer already in the beginning, and I've kept up the Archangel Zuriel, who's here to join us during this reading. And I am just going to go forward with my questions. And my next question is, okay, we left off with why was it here? And I'm pretty sure the answers were pretty clear. It is here as a messenger, came through a portal. And why is it here? Okay, on my behalf, it's here. I got crown chakra upgrade. Now, that might be why they were here, to help me with an upgrade. That might be why they visited me, was to help me with an upgrade that would allow me to be able to go forward with this, which is speaking my truth and sharing the truth. The next thing, magician. We got magician, and we got the Queen of Swords, who, Queen of Swords is a self-sufficient person who's totally honest. That is the card of truth. Magician, who manifests the truth. That's why, for me, they came. For them, they came as a messenger through a portal. Okay, that's how the last video ended off. So now we're going to start with the next question, which is, where did they come from? Where did they come from? Where exactly did they come from? So where did the Pleiadians, in the first video, when I asked who they were, I got Pleiadian energy. So where did these Pleiadians come from? Okay. All right. So I got The Sun. The Sun. The Sun card is about material happiness, joy, a joyous outcome, success, all good things. The Sun card is my favorite card in the tarot. I got the Sun. They came from the Sun? They came from the Sun. The second card I got is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment. Did they have to abandon their planet? Moving on. Where did they come from? The Sun. Retreat. I wonder, okay. Does that mean something happened to their planet? Did something happen to their planet where... Okay, do they come from the Sun? They literally come from the Sun. We got strength. Wow, strength is truth. Strength is, oh my gosh, self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. Courage. It took, wow, I don't understand. Okay, hold on. Can you clarify? Can you clarify? Did they come from... I'm wanting to talk to them directly, although I know that that's probably not the reality of the situation. I feel like I am talking to Spirit, and they're helping me with this. So, if I say, did you come from... Please, I'm asking Spirit right now. Understand, I'm asking Spirit right now. Okay, did they come from the Sun? 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 Whoa, dang. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got the card. I remember. Soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny life. And then I got Hyraith, longing for home, homesick for the stars, homesick. Soul plan, fated life versus fated destiny. Fated destiny. Did something happen to their planet? And they're homesick. Are they looking for somewhere? Are they looking for a new planet to live on? Ooh, that bounced right out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I asked if they're looking for a new planet. I got justice. Cause and effect. Truth. Justice is huge truth. Truth coming out. Justice can be a win-win solution. Justice can be like the truth coming out, setting the truth free, cause and effect, win-win, truth. Something happened to their planet? Did something? Oh wow! I've got to ask a different deck. Okay. I think I'm going to use Lemurian. The Lemurian deck. Okay. Did something happen to their planet? Did something happen to their planet? Something. Oh my God, I just heard in my head, they need your sun. They need the sun. They need the sun. They need our sun. They're using our sun. They're using our sun for something. They're using our sun. What? Oh, wow, okay. I pulled endless opportunities. They're looking for opportunities. They may need our sun. Something about our sun. They need something about our sun. And yes, something happened to their planet. They're looking for opportunities. Are they looking for a new planet? The smoke is starting to hurt my eyes. Did they come here looking for a new planet to live on? Did they come here looking for a new planet to live on? Are they here looking for a new planet to be on? Are they here looking? Do they need our planet? They've always been here. For as long as you have been here, they have been here. That's what I'm hearing. For as long as you have been here, they have been here. So they live under our sun. Longing for home, the sun card. They live under our sun. They've always been here. I'm sorry, it just absorbing that for a moment. Okay, the next question. I'm looking at this picture. Butterfly. Butterfly. There's Bubbles, which is my nickname. That nickname was given to me by one of my soul sisters, Bubbles. That's the only thing she refers to me as Bubbles. This is a card where the person on this card is wearing blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow, okay? I don't know why that's significant, but for some reason it is. They're trying to connect with me on a soul-to-soul level or something like that. Endless opportunities. But inside of each one of these bubbles on this card is a blue butterfly. So for me, this is a validation, a confirmation that I have made a connection and that I'm thinking along the right pathway. I'm not saying that I know everything or that I even really know what I'm talking about 100%, but I'm actually thinking along the right pathway. Longing for home under the sun. Longing for home under the sun. They've been here. I heard, for as long as you've been here, they've been here. That's what I just heard. For as long as you've been here, they've been here. Okay. Actually, that was my next question. Are they visiting Earth or are they already here? They just answered my next question before I had a chance to ask it. Okay. And the next one, how long have they been here? Okay, I'm going to ask that though. Okay, I'm going to ask that though. Okay. How long? They just told me for as long as you've been here. Does that mean that they have been here did they come here at the same time as humans? Did they come when humanity started? Did they come when humanity started or before humanity started? Did they come here when humanity started or before humanity started? Were they here before humanity or did they come with humanity? Ace of Cups, birth. New baby, new relationships, proposal, marriage. Does that mean that they came at the same time as we did? Did they come at the same time as we did? And this girl is in the ocean. She's absolutely in the ocean. She's swimming in the ocean water. And I'm telling you right now, I believe that there are alien communities under the ocean in the Atlantic Ocean. I've done a lot of research on it, and I can't even tell you how many visions I've had of a spacecraft emerging slowly up out of the water in the Atlantic Ocean where you can see, you know, icebergs and different, and like slushy water, and kind of roll off this thing as it emerges up out of the water. Huge, absolutely huge, as big as a football field, huge. I've seen this. I've shared this multiple times with many people. Okay, so wow. Okay, I'm just going to move on. Okay, why are they showing themselves now? Why exactly are they showing themselves if they've always been here and they got here when we did? Why are they showing themselves now? Why are they showing themselves now? What is the reason for why? I kind of think I know, but let me see. We got Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory, reward, recognition, good news, success, recognition. Recognition. They're showing themselves now because they want to be seen. They want to be recognized as being here. Absolutely. Dead on. Great answer. All right. Dead on. I'm gonna clarify that with the Kyle Gray. I think Kyle Gray. What is the name of this deck again? I'm sorry. I forget. Oh, it is the Gateway of Light Activation. Kyle Gray, Gateway of Light Activation. Okay. Are they here because they want to be seen? They want to be recognized. They want recognition. Is that why they're here? Why are they here? Why are they here? Why are they showing themselves now? Oh, I asked that wrong. Why are they just now showing themselves? Why are they just now showing themselves? Why are they just now showing themselves? I just heard that they've been showing themselves. They've been showing themselves. Why are they showing themselves more? Why are they showing themselves more? Oh my gosh, why does that always happen to me? Oh, got two. The central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, success. Abundance, downloads, regeneration. Why did I just hear the bloodline? The bloodline. Regeneration. They're checking on the bloodline. They're checking on the generations that belong to that bloodline first. We got Earth Star activation, anchoring, grounding action, Isis energy. I'm going to read that. I'm going to read that. Earth Star activation. Okay. Oops, I went too far. Earth Star activation. The Earth Star chakra, found around 6 to 12 inches below our feet, is the energetic portal that connects us directly with the soul wisdom of Mother Earth. A space of sacred magic and mystery where we will find a lot of the tools, gifts, and skills that ancients used to connect with the earth and her wisdom. The Egyptian goddess Isis appears on this card as our spiritual guide. I can't hold it and read at the same time, sorry. She is a high priestess for the stars. Now, the high priestess is about secrets, intuition, trusting yourselves, who knows the importance of connecting with the underworld to stay grounded, aware, and manifest all we need to grow. Follow in her footsteps by connecting to the Earth Star, anchor down and go digging within to find any points of your magic, wisdom, and experiences you have pushed down, both in this incarnation and previous lifetimes. These tools could be helpful on the next phase of your journey. Connect Imagine deep roots from the soles of your feet penetrating the earth and anchoring around a giant copper crystal star. Visualize streams of consciousness moving up into your feet. Receive them, then listen deeply. Oh my gosh. Why are they showing themselves? They're activating a plan. They're activating an ancient, hidden plan. That's why they're here. They're here to activate an ancient, hidden plan that is generational. It's hidden in the generations. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, the next question. Are they here to abduct people? Are they here to take people and perform experiments on them? Are they here to abduct people? Is that what they come to do? Do they come around to take people, to abduct people? Wow. I got the Four of Wands. Homecoming. It's not that they're coming here to do anything. The Four of Wands is celebration, family, friends, reunions. They're taking the people that have their bloodline. I feel like this means that they're showing themselves because they are reuniting with their bloodline, with their hybrids. And they're activating a generational secret. Wow. Wow. Okay. Are they abducting people? The answer to that is yes, because in order for there to be a hybrid bloodline, they had to have abducted people at some point and integrated the DNA. So for me, that's a yes. But I don't know if they're yeah, that's a yes to me. That's a yes. Yeah, that is a yes to me. Wow, that's insane. Okay. I mean, it's not insane. It's not insane. Absolutely not insane. All right, the next question. Okay, and I think I already got the answer for this. It's weird because I'm getting the answers right before I ask the questions. The next question. Is there a specific reason they choose individuals to appear to show themselves to? Is there a specific reason? Wow, Five of Swords. Bully, theft, violence, abusive relationships. I don't understand. Change. Five is a number of change. I'm going to pull from a different tarot deck. I have the Darkwood Tarot. I'm going to ask that again. Is there a specific reason they choose to show themselves to individuals? To be bullies? To be abusive? Hope not. We got the King of Pentacles. This is the most abundant king. This is a solid, practical leader. He is a wise investor. Why are they choosing to show themselves to specific individuals? Because they are wisely investing in those individuals. They are wisely because they're wisely investing in them? They've invested in a bloodline. Why are they showing themselves to individuals? Because they've invested in them. Because they've invested in them. One more question. And I'm going to go back to my alien deck. Okay. Actually, I'm going to get a clarifier for that. I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle, or the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay. Is the reason that they're showing themselves to specific individuals because they are of the bloodline and they have already been invested in? Are they checking up on their investments? Are they checking up on their investments? Story of my life, they went to the floor, but we got 2. Oh, 3. We got 3. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay. The first one I got, Starseed. Starseed. Absolutely. Absolutely. Starseed. They're checking on their starseeds. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Unbound. Unbound. They don't want to be secrets. They don't want to be a mystery. They don't want to be a cryptid anymore. They want to be unbound. Wow. And then I got, you're already doing it. Face your true north. Just by doing this video, I'm facing my true north. North. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, I have one last question. Are they acclimating us? Are they slowly acclimating us to their existence? Is that why the sightings, they haven't just fully came and shown themselves to every single person on the planet? I just heard in my mind that would cause chaos. Okay. Okay. Are they acclimating us to their existence? Are they slowly showing us their existence? Are they acclimating us to their existence? Okay. Are they acclimating us to their existence? Okay, I'm going to try a different deck. Are they trying to get us slowly used to seeing them? Are they trying to get us slowly used to seeing them? Are they acclimating us? Are they acclimating us? Ooh. I had one flip over, and then I dropped one, so I got 2. I got King of Swords. King of Swords, again, an intentional leader, strategic thought. The King of Swords is very strategic. So yeah, this is a strategy. That's the answer to that. And then I got the Emperor. Are you freaking kidding me? Leadership, strategic planning. Both cards mean the same thing. This is like a father figure too. But yeah, they are acclimating themselves to us slowly because it is their strategic plan. Amazing. Amazing. I wish everybody could have this experience. I wish everybody could have an open mind to this, because it is life-changing. 100%. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to do for now, but believe you me, I will be doing more readings on this subject. I gotta speak my truth. Namaste.